Hi and happy December. Oh my god, it's like literally the 2nd of December and I'm so excited because it's nearly Christmas. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for joining me. This is my brand new travel vlog, but it's not just any travel vlog. This is actually my honeymoon, or as I like to call it, my honeymoon, because actually Luke and I got married in January. So we've nearly been married a year, but we've waited an awful long time to go on our honeymoon. And we're leaving today and I'm so excited. And it's not just to any old destination, even though any destination for a honeymoon is obviously amazing. Luke and I are off to, I would like put a drum roll in here, but I'm not that clever. We're off to Bora Bora. So I'm literally so excited, like Bora Bora, oh my god, it's like the dream destination. It's like a bucket list destination, I literally can't believe it. So let's just like recap quickly. I'm not at home. I'm actually in the Hilton, the Hilton by Garden Inn or something like that. That's so bad that I don't quite know. It's Friday the 2nd of December. So Luke and I left Essex last night. So we left our house about 7:30. We got here about 8:30. I was cold, I was tired, we were hungry. We literally popped to Marks and Spencer's, big spenders, got like a cheeky little meal deal and then come back and literally we watched like I'm a Celebrity, the coming out party, and then fell asleep. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to start today. I'm going to start as I mean to go on. So today, Friday the 2nd of December, today is travel day. There's bits I'm not going to bother like showing you, like I'm probably not going to take you all around the airport and show you like duty free and stuff. And if you have watched my previous travel vlogs, which are Florida and Disneyland Paris, you'll know that sometimes I do actually forget to even sign off. So I'm hoping this one's going to be like so different because it's a different destination. So yeah. The itinerary for today is like, it's really long. So it's going to take us 24 hours to get there. So we're at London Heathrow, stayed in the Hilton. We're going to obviously check in. So our first flight is from Heathrow to LA. And then we have like a 4-hour stopover. And then it's LA to, Luke's going to absolutely kill me if I get this wrong. To PPT, and then we get a ferry to Moorea. Now I'm going to apologise as well if I have said that wrong and everyone's like, oh, that's not how you say it. I'm not sure how you say it, so I'm going to go with Moorea because that's how it looks, but I've heard people sort of pronounce it differently. But anyway, so yeah, so it's going to be a long journey. We're flying American Airlines and then we're going to fly Air Tahiti Nui. So then we spend 5 nights in Moorea and then we head on over after 5 nights to Bora Bora, and that's another plane as well. And that's where we stay for another 5 nights. So really excited. I literally can't wait because it's so nice as well because it's December. So like by the time me and Luke get back from our honeymoon, we literally only have like 5 days and then we have like all of Christmas off. So it's really good. The one thing that's like making me really sad though, I'm missing Hunter. Like, I've already cried quite a lot. He is my world, he is my baby. So I really do miss him. This is actually the longest I've ever been away from him as well. So it's really sad. I will be okay because I'm taking this photo with me. He's so cute. Bless him. I've had the best night's sleep. Luke booked the most insane room for us. It is messy. I'm probably not going to do a room tour because it is quite messy. It's a family size room anyway, so it's massive. But I do just want to like touch on the view. Oh my gosh. Look at the view though. So we actually just kept the curtains open for a little bit, like for quite a bit last night until I fell asleep. And we just watched the planes go by, which was like amazing. Watching them all taking off was so good. I thought that was, oh, a Virgin Atlantic. Oh, I bet they're going to Florida. Oh, I'm so jealous. Hopefully I will get back to Florida next year. Oh, look at that. Look at those lucky people. Obviously I know I'm lucky, but yeah. So that was the view we had. Our room, like I said, is very messy, but it was lovely. Oh my God, my suitcase down there. But yes, the view was amazing. Obviously, well, it's spare bed, so that's why it's a family room, because we got the spare bed. I'm gonna have to double check what it's called, like something like the oh, why am I so bad? It's like I don't listen. It's like the Hilton by Garden Inn. I think that's it. Like, we're gonna go with that. It's great. So yeah, so okay, so I've pretty much said all I needed to say. 2nd of December, Merry Christmas and all. First stop for us is to like pack up, make the room look a whole lot nicer, and then we are going to check in our bags. We're then gonna go and get some breakfast. We're booked into the lounge, and then we're gonna board our first flight. So I will, at some point, it will probably be on the plane if I'm honest, catch up with you all then. But yeah, so thanks for stopping by, thanks for joining me, and let's get this vacation on the road. Right, so it's just coming up to 9 o'clock, and we are going to now leave the lovely hotel room where I had the best night's sleep, and we're gonna make our way down to Terminal 3. Yep, I got that right. Terminal 3, that's where we're gonna check in, go through security, do all that stuff, and then we're gonna find the lounge. Do you know what lounge it is?
Number 1 lounge, I think?
The number 1 lounge. I think we might have gone there before with my sister and Henry when we flew to New York, I think. Maybe. So we're going to go to the number 1 lounge. I love a lounge. We do always try and book a lounge because it's just nice to have that chill place, like a little base where you can just relax. And to be honest, I'm pretty hungry. Like I said, we only got a meal deal last night. So many planes taken off. I love it. So yeah, we so I probably won't do, well, I definitely am not going to do all that whole kind of like check-in stuff. I might remember to get the camera out though when we are sitting down chilling in the lounge. So we'll see if I remember to do that or not. But yeah, really excited. Luke, come on, how excited are you?
Very excited. Can't wait. It's going to be a long journey though. It's 11 hours to LA, isn't it?
Yes.
And another 8 hours flight from there. So
to PPT with the 5-hour stopover that we have in
LAX.
In LAX, yeah, absolutely. And LAX, there doesn't seem to be an awful lot there. I thought there might be a Bath and Body Works, so I was really excited. And I thought, if there's a Bath and Body Works, then I'm 100% going to have to stock up on that on the way back, but there actually isn't. Much to the disappointment of my sister, so I'm really sorry, Laura. I won't be bringing you back any Bath and Body Works hand sanitizers because I've double checked and there is no, oh my gosh, I don't even know if you can see, another plane taken off. It's amazing. Sorry, might have to cut that out if you didn't see it. So yeah. But I think once we get to LAX anyways, we've got another lounge, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It with American Airlines.
Right.
So we'll see if that works.
Okay. Luke is also just having to repack my case for like the 2nd time because I haven't put anything extra in there. Like, I've put like 2 things extra. I don't know how I've got so much stuff because genuinely speaking, I haven't packed as much as I would for a Florida trip. I haven't got any heels, I haven't got any hair extensions, I haven't got a hairdryer, I haven't got any straighteners. I've literally gone like proper
24 dresses.
I have got a lot of, because I've never been before, and I just think you don't know. Like, I don't want to rock down to dinner, and you know, everyone's really dressed up. Do you know, actually, I haven't said where we're staying yet, which is a bit bad. So Luke's struggling with the case. Once we get to Morea, which is where we're staying for 5 nights, we're actually staying at the Hilton, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're staying at the Hilton. We've got a lovely room at the Hilton, and then once we go to Bora Bora, we have got an overwater bungalow. That's like a dream come true, right? Like, everybody wants to stay in an overwater bungalow. It's the... I don't know why you're making so much fuss. It's not that heavy.
Not fuss at all.
Yeah, but everyone's dream is to stay in an overwater bungalow, right? And that's where we're saying. But obviously I'll do the room tours and I'll check in more, like, once we're there and everything. But it did just occur to me that we probably didn't say too much about where we're staying and everything. So I think the next thing to do is for us to get going so we can make good use of the lounge. I'm really sad to leave this room though, because I honestly think this room has just been so awesome. I was like laying here last night and I just thought, oh my God, like I could just stay in this room forever. It's just this, airports just never ever chill. Like they're always so busy. Yeah. Oh, and if anyone wanted to know, Honeymoon. Yeah, I'll link that. It's a cute little Etsy find. I've also got a t-shirt as well, because who doesn't want to, you know, wear the actual sweater to say you're going on a honeymoon when you are actually going on your honeymoon. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to pack my backpack up. And we're going to get going. Right, so we've made it into the #1 lounge. So we're here, we're just going to have some breakfast. Check-in was like proper easy, but getting to Terminal 3 was not easy. Like we went up and down, round and round, so that was a bit of a nightmare. But we're now in, yes, sorry, just trying to find the Terminal 3 was awkward because we had to go through like so many lifts and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, go through the tunnel.
But once we checked in, like everything was fine. It was nice and easy, and now we're sitting down and we're literally just gonna have like the first bite to eat of the day. I've got porridge. Life without porridge is like not great. You know, I have to have porridge every single day. Luke has gone for not a lot really.
No, a bit of bacon and some potatoes.
Are you not hungry?
Not massively hungry at the moment.
Oh
but...
no. Oh dear. Oh, you got a headache. Got a headache, it's never good. So yeah, so 11 o'clock, our flight is at 1:50, so we're here now for like the next couple of hours, aren't we? Before we board our first flight to LA. So I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna eat my porridge, and I will check back in later. Right, the lounge is like busy as well. So I forgot to say we did book, didn't we? But even so, there was like no real seat, so we had to wait. Well, we didn't wait. We did find one. Then we've like seat hopped. But yeah, definitely book the lounge. And I guess the earlier that you book it and the earlier you get there is like a lot better. Ours wasn't until 10:50. So yeah, but we still got a seat. But it is manically busy. There's actually not a lot of food here in the #1 lounge. Like I got my porridge, which I pre-ordered. Luke has like some tater tots and stuff, but I just went up to get some pastries and there isn't any. I think I've been to other lounges before and there's like quite a lot of food, but here there actually is not an awful lot. So I just got some like granola and yogurt. You know, like when you just fancy like pastries and like a bit of cake or a muffin or something. That's what I went up there for. So maybe they'll like restock or replenish, because like I said, it is so busy, so maybe, you know, like a lot of the food is gone or whatever. With the fried breakfast, there was like sausages, bacon, was it beans?
Beans, yeah.
Sausage, bacon, beans, and scrambled egg. If you're a vegetarian like me, you could have ordered like a veggie sausage, but like I said, porridge is life. If anyone follows my blog, porridge is my life. But yeah, so #1 lounge. And I think we've flown from here before, didn't we, to fly to New York? And I remember it being like really good, and there being like quite a lot of food. So maybe it's the time of the year or time of day, I don't know. But I just wanted to kind of like put that in now that I'm not very big on like the selection of food. I'm quite fussy anyway, so it might do some people, but I wasn't like keen on it. and welcome back. Right, sorry about the poor lighting and everything in here, but we're just gonna have to roll with it. So the time is currently 10 to 7. So we have now been up for about, what, 17 hours? About that.
Yeah.
About 17 hours. We had a really good flight. It was long, like 11 hours is actually the longest flight I've ever been on. They had a really good selection of films though, and you know, played by DS, and the food was good, so I've literally got nothing to complain about. We've now landed at LAX airport. We have checked in our bags. We were given our boarding passes at LAX, at Heathrow, so we're all kind of set. So now we're just in the lounge, and we're chilling. I've got a Dr. Pepper, I've got a coffee. I don't know what day of the week it is. I'm so confused because obviously in England it's now Saturday, and we left on Friday and it's still Friday, and I'm completely confused, and I don't know if I'm hungry or if I'm tired. I haven't slept, so yeah, we're just kind of like muddling through, and I'm hoping on the next flight to be able to sleep for, you know, 8 hours or something, or a couple of hours at least. So I really tried hard to power through on the flight to LA, because my sister actually was she used to actually work as a cabin crew, and she said that was like the best thing to do. And when it comes to travel, I always pay attention to my sister because she literally does know everything. I don't know what the flight is going to be like to PPT, because it's like a night flight, so I don't know whether to eat now or whether to kind of wait and see if I'm going to get fed on the plane. I haven't got a clue. Everything's just really confusing at the minute. I'm just trying to, yeah, so as I was saying, I'm just completely confused about everything, and I think I'm just overtired as well. I think I need like a good nap. But it's exciting because obviously we're closer and closer to our destination, so I'm very excited. I've had a couple of like little wobbles for missing Hunter, which is like ridiculous, but I can't help myself. He's the most perfect little puppy, little dog, but he's absolutely fine at home. Yeah, I think I've kind of like, yeah, I think I've updated on absolutely everything. We're literally gonna chill here until we need to go, because when we asked the lady at the reception, they're open till like 12:30, so we haven't got to go.
There's no time limit.
There's no time limit here. Like at the one in Heathrow, there was a time limit. We had to come back, and so yeah, so this is really good. I'm sorry I keep cutting my head off on that, but honestly, I'm shattered beyond belief. I feel like everything's so heavy. So I'm gonna leave it here. I probably won't film anything on the plane because you just can't hear me. It's just ridiculous. So I feel like once I get to my destination and everything, kudos to people that do manage to film like all the time, because I don't know how you do it. Like once I get off somewhere, like we walk so fast to get to the next destination, I can barely keep up. Also, I looked at myself and like I've just caught glimpses of myself. I literally look awful. Again, I don't know how people do all this travelling and manage to look immaculate. I've seen so many people that look stunning, and I'm not one of them. Oh well. So I think I'm gonna get myself something to eat. They've got fruit, so I'm planning on maybe getting them some fruit. This is a good lounge. This is the American Airlines lounge, isn't it? So you can only go in here if you've flown on American Airlines, and I did see them turf another guy out.
And you've got to be part of their advantage program.
Oh, I see. You've got to be part of their advantage program as well, which you are.
Well, yeah, because we're flying with them. I just signed up.
Right.
I bought a day pass.
Ah, okay. So we're on a So we're on a day pass. So if you fly with American Airlines, you can actually sign up for a day pass. First time flying with American Airlines, by the way, and I absolutely loved it. What did you think of American Airlines?
Fine, absolutely fine.
It's absolutely, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, good.
11 hours. The food was good. The service was good. They come around a lot with drinks and that, didn't they?
And they're big drinks as well.
Big drinks, yeah. You know, like when we fly Virgin or British Airways, the drinks are like that. Like the cans, they're full-size cans. So, you know, I was trying to do the good thing and just stick to my water. But anyways, I don't want to go on for too long. So currently, at 18:56. I'm sat here in the American Airlines lounge at LAX, and the next time I'll check in will either be when I'm in PPT, or if I don't fall asleep, it will be on the plane. But yeah, thanks for checking back in, and I'm excited to go on this journey, so I will check back in later. Oh my god, so I don't actually even know where to even start with everything. Not that anything's gone wrong, and it really hasn't, and nothing's been bad, because again, it really hasn't. It's just been the longest journey of my entire life. So last time I checked in was when I was at the American Airline Lounge in LAX. So we stayed there for a little bit, you know, ate some food, boarded our flight, because our flight was at 10:50. So our flight to on air to Tahiti to Papiti was at 10:50. So we boarded our flight, got settled down, and do you know what? The tiredness just hit me. As soon as I sat down, like, I strapped in and everything, and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was literally just so tired. And Luke wanted me to film like a little time lapse out the window of takeoff, which I did. And then after that, that's actually the last thing I remember. I gave him his camera back, and I fell asleep for, I would say, a good 4 hours. So gutted as well, because I woke up at some point and I could smell food, and I sort of, like, Luke had obviously woke up at the same point as me, and we realised that we had missed the food, and it was kind of like weighing it up. It was like, do I want to now just like ask them to bring my food over, or shall I just wait? And tiredness just consumed me, so we literally just fell back to sleep and just waited. I had like definitely a good 4 hours. Like, well, when I say good, it wasn't like, I was like, we hit turbulence and stuff, and it was a bit shaky, so obviously it's not like the best night's sleep I've ever had, but for a flight, it actually wasn't that bad. I have to say, Air Tahiti Nui, I didn't really like. The films were a bit rubbish on there. I didn't even watch a film, to be honest. I didn't even plug my headphones in. When I woke up, I played my DS. I did some notes on my blog, and I literally counted down to breakfast, because by this point I was absolutely starving. So we got into Papiti at sort of 5 something, and I don't care because I can't remember. So 5 something, we got into Papiti. So from there, it's been a taxi to the ferry. The ferry then was about 40 minutes, and it took us to Morea. It's not how you say it. I just pronounce it wrong every time. So then the ferry took 40 minutes, and that took us to Morea, and then we had another taxi driver waiting for us, and he took us to our hotel room. He took us to the hotel, which is the Hilton Spa Resort. It was super early when we got here though. It was about like 8:30, and obviously you can't check in till 2. And quite, you know, obviously there was no rooms available, which is quite right, you know, there isn't. People are still checking out and stuff. So we checked in and everything, but obviously no room. And, you know, the lady said to us, like, you know, we've got a changing room there, you know, go and get changed into something else, and then you can leave all your luggage, and you can go and explore, and just go and chill and everything. But, and I don't really want to be like too TMI, but if you follow my blogs, then you know that sometimes I am a bit too TMI, but I'm not being funny. By the time from door to door I left Heathrow and arrived here at the Hilton, it was 33 hours that we had been awake, with 4 hours sleep. I've managed to brush my teeth once, and I haven't showered, and you know, I'm a dark haired girl, so your hair doesn't just grow on my head, do you know what I mean? I said to Luke, like, I can't hardly like be roaming around in a bikini. The problems are literally quite real there. So, but I was wearing jeans because that's what I travelled in from England, which is December and it's really cold, so I travelled in my jeans, and I was like, well, I look a right idiot, don't I? So I I found my bikini, and I found like this is my old like sundress, which kind of covers up a bit more, so I put that on, which I'm so glad I did, because honestly it is so hot. It's like 28 degrees, but 28 degrees doesn't feel like this back home in the UK. It's like so hot. So Luke and I then just literally spent from about, I would say, 9 o'clock. We had a little wander around the resort, and then like from 9 we just found like a couple of sunbeds and like sat there, and like it was just drifting in and out of like sleep and waking up, and had a couple of like soft drinks because it's too hot for alcohol. So yeah, that's and then literally about, I would say 2:30, 2:15, our room was finally ready, and here we are now in the room, and it's amazing. All I actually want to do is shower in this kind of order. I want to shower, like nap, go and eat, come back, and then just literally just sleep and just like restore myself for tomorrow. We got some champagne, which was really cute, because obviously Luke and I are celebrating our honeymoon, even though we actually did get married in January, which is like nearly a year ago, but hey ho, that's why I keep calling it like a honeymoon. Just a really expensive holiday basically. But yeah, it's been an adventure so far, because actually this is the furthest that I have ever travelled. You know, we've done, you know, it's been Florida, it's like New York, and Seychelles, and Fort Myers and things like that, and you usually like Spain, Greece, etc. But to actually travel like, you know, plane, and it doesn't end there, because obviously I'm only here for 5 nights, and then I get on another plane which takes me to Bora Bora for then another 5 nights. So it is an adventure, and I'm really excited and looking forward to it. Luke and I have got no itinerary. We've literally got no idea. The only thing I do know is we're hiring a Jeep. We've got a Jeep booked. We're hiring the Jeep on the Tuesday. It's going to take us, we're going to drive around the island, which I'm really excited about. Other than that, I think we're just going to try and just do what we can, do as much as we can, fit as much in. And I've got no expectations on anything. Like, we're not checking the weather every day, because sometimes I do that when I go to Florida, and it says it's going to rain every day, and it really puts me off, and then it never does. Well, it always rains at some point in Florida, but do you know what I mean? So we're just going to just take each day as it comes. But yeah, so tonight we've booked in to one of the restaurants, because they've got like the Polynesian fire dancers, and that's the buffet. And as soon as she said buffet, I was pretty much sold. So we're gonna go there. We're booked in for 6:30, which is great. I want to freshen up. I want to feel human. Like, it's so grim that I haven't showered since Friday, and Friday was just like forever ago. I just need to be clean now. I feel disgusting. So what I thought I would do actually is show you the room. And what we've got. So whilst I'm sitting outside, I might as well just show you the outside. Okay, so this is so cute actually. I didn't know we had this. So you got like your outside area, which is your decking, and then we've got 2 chairs, and we've got this cute little plunge pool, which I'm just loving. Obviously then we've got like a little patio table where I'm drinking my champagne, but it's super nice, isn't it? I think this is really cute. Really nice views and stuff. I need to just open the door, which is always a bit heavy. Okay, so here is the room, and I'm sorry, we've just got our cases delivered, but so that's why it's a bit messy. Nice big bed, really nice. In here we've got obviously hanging space, safe, which is always, I love a safe. Luke's just screwing because I keep leaving the door open and the aircon's on. Is that right?
Yeah, shut the door.
Then we've got, an umbrella, love it. Then you've got hanging space there, which is great. I haven't really sort of explored too much. Drawers, drawers there. So then we've got a nice little sofa with a little table there. The mini bar is included. Is that for everyone, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the million bar is actually included. We've already like helped ourselves to something, but they will restock it, or they will restock what you use every day. So we've already had a drink from here. But we've had a can of like pineapple juice. But yeah, so it had it's got Diet Coke, a normal Coke, Sprite, bottle of water, and 2, I'm guessing, beers. Yeah, it looks like beers.
The little bottle of water we bought.
Yeah, the little bottle of water we did bring ourselves. They've also got the Nespresso, which just makes Luke happy. Luke loves an espresso. That's what we had earlier, which was like proper nice. You got your standard like teas and coffees and yeah, teas and coffees basically. Kettle. There is an ice bucket up there. I haven't seen. Right, so that's our front door here. That's a door that takes you to someone else's room, so we won't be doing that. Toilets in here. It always annoys me when toilets are a bit separate, but... And there is actually a nice big mirror there as well. In here, we've got... I love showers. Bath. Probably won't use that, to be fair. 2 sinks. Love that. Oh my god, look how right mess. They got you some little amenities as well. So you've got a soap and some body lotion, some flannels. Oh, and look at the shower. The shower looks so nice. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, she's just begging me to use it. I just need to be clean. Okay, so I actually didn't, sorry. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I didn't bring a hairdryer, but there's a hairdryer there. I just didn't bother. I always bring hairdryers. I always bring hairdryers and hair straighteners. And like when I go to hot countries, I never actually use them. So I thought I'm going to be a bit more savvy, and I'm not going to. And then I didn't think they had one, but they actually do. So that's good. So yeah, I love this room. It very much reminds. It's got very Seychelles kind of vibe. If you follow my travel blogs on Seychelles, but it's like so much nicer. You know, it's just beautiful. The aircon feels nice. The people here are really friendly. We went down, like I mentioned outside earlier, we did go down and spend some time at the pool, and you can actually take empty bottles to fill your bottles of water up when you're there, which Luke discovered.
It's a water machine, and it's actually bottled water, like a big sealed bottle, so it's not tap water, it's actual mineral.
Like you have in the offices.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So that's actually a really good idea as well, because otherwise you're sort of, if you don't want to spend out lots of money on like ordering drinks and stuff. So I think we'll just do that tomorrow. And it's so hot as well. I love drinking water and like when it's that hot. So yeah. So now I'm literally up to date. I'm up, like, you know, I've said everything that's happened. It's been a really fun experience, to be honest. There's nothing that's really, you know, gone wrong, has it, for us at all? Touch wood. Is there any wood? Yeah, there is loads. Touch wood. So far, so good. Yeah, so we're going to take each day as it comes, and I will do what I can when I can with regards to picking up the camera and vlogging, but I'm going to take into consideration how actually tired we are today and how we haven't really eaten now since breakfast, which was at like 5, well, what time did we land? 5:55?
Yeah, that's it.
So breakfast was like at
about an hour before that,
yeah,
wasn't it?
So we're actually starving now. So whether I sort of film any of the fire dancing, and I might do, I'm not sure. But yeah, stick with me and I will vlog as and when I can. And thanks for joining me on my Tahitian vacay.